Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Entertainment only. For those that are new, I've got my two guides. They are here 24/7. I don't do anything to bring my guides in. I am just totally open and used to them. It does mean they don't abuse that as well. They just let me know when I need to know something. But if you do hear them, the gruff voice is Meister. Meister is my Gaelic Celt warrior guide. He's there in his furs and his leathers with his sword and his shield. So if you see him or you hear him, yeah, that's who he is. My other guide, Narin, is my Australian First Nations guide. And he looks like he's a spiritual leader, healer, and tribal elder. He looks as soft on the outside as Meister is on the inside, but Naren, do not cross him. He really brings it. So love, love, love both my guides. Now, I've been asked quite a number of days ago, and I kept putting it off and putting it off because I get a feeling about when to put off a reading or when it's time to actually do a reading, and I'm talking about Haiti today. With what's going on in Haiti, and the news came out overnight that there is a nine-person transition council that is being formed and is formally being put into place. And I think that's why I've had to put the reading. I keep getting told to put the reading off because of this council coming to fruition and actually being formed. So it's a nine-person transition council to transition from the existing Prime Minister Henry, who has been prevented from returning to the country, and he has said he's going to resign as soon as the council is formally established and there is a leader of the council. What's going on at the moment in Haiti? Basically, most of the violence is happening around Port-au-Prince. Absolutely breaks my heart because it is such a beautiful, creative country. It has such a deep spirituality. From what I understand, it's two gangs that are fighting for control, and it's just an absolute, absolute devastating mess at the moment. It's been 8 years since there was a free and clear election, at which stage there was a president elected. So they have a president separately elected over the PM. The PM, if it's like my PM, they're like the leader of the party in the particular country. So for us in Australia, it's like the president is the king, and over in England, yes, we are part of the Commonwealth, and the prime minister is the leader of the major party. So the president was last elected 8 years ago and was assassinated back in 2021. So they haven't had a president since then. The Prime Minister, I didn't look up to see when he was elected. He's offered to put in his resignation. But Haiti, 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 what is happening in Haiti at the moment? I'm going to ask how this nine-person transitional council is going to go. I mean, we have got 40 years ever since Haiti, I believe it voted to become independent from France. That would be right, with a Port-au-Prince being the capital. Um, get Please correct me if I'm wrong. It won't affect the reading if I am wrong. It's just that the boys know what I'm talking about. Um, but let's have a look. So the nine-person council, they will elect a council president out of those nine and a cabinet, and they will select a new prime minister. So I'm not sure what structure they're after, but they're wanting to move to free elections. But this has sort of been going on, this infighting's been going on for 40 odd years. Absolutely breaks my heart because these countries could be so prosperous in so many ways if they had stable government. It was the same with Argentina yesterday. Argentina, wealth of absolute wealth of resources available to them. Could be an incredibly prosperous for the people country if they had stable and fair and non-corrupt governance. So I just want to have a look. How is this 9-person council? Nothing's going to happen overnight. They've got 40 years of infighting to overcome. How is this 9-person council going to perform? Come on down, let's have a look. That was 5 minutes of yapping to start with. Okay, I'm using my Gilded Tarot Royale. I'll just lift you slightly and see if I can get that light a little bit better. It's one of those days, cloudy, sunny, cloudy, sunny. I'm sort of a bit lost with it at the moment. Okay, so what we've got here, the first card out is the Six of Swords. Moving on to calmer waters, out of the turbulence, moving on as the signifier card. Challenging this card is the Queen of Swords, bringing forward prosecutions, but also bringing forward a feminine, and feminine is an internal action, masculine is external, so queens are internal, kings are external. This is bringing forward. I'm really drawn to the five doves. Is there 5 doves there? The doves of peace. So bringing forth the truth, the reality, a firm hand. It's not a conflict card, but this is very bringing forward new laws, new legislations. It's almost like a calm is being brought forward. A peace being brought forward with truth and logic, wisdom, honesty. It's not a need to wield the sword. It's just displaying the sword. Okay, justice system. Okay, let's see where this goes. So I like those as the first 2 cards. How is this council going to go? Yeah, we've got the Page of Swords here, bringing forward a message, bringing forward a message of wisdom and truth and honesty, but it also might be some whistleblowers in the camp, might be bringing forth knowledge about what I'm really getting is bringing forth uh, how do I put it, information about those that are um, behind the violence, if that makes sense. Like literally finger pointing, but it's more than finger pointing. It's basically saying, okay, these are the people who are behind what's going on. Oh, and I'm actually getting that they're people that were in the government. Because or business people or something along those lines. They're not what you would think as in gang leaders. They are they're in position of power is what I'm getting. And I'm just noticing the fact that we've got two birds sitting on this sort of truth. So maybe 2 people are being identified as being behind this violence. I do see that they are in Haiti, so it's not Henry who are pulling the strings behind the scenes. Okay. Here we have the surrender card in the past, the new boundaries being set. This is Henry bowing down and passing over his authority to the council, because it's the council that I'm asking about. And here is the council themselves bringing forth this new plan, this new legislation with power, bringing forward a powerful new message, new beginning. Okay, there are secrets that are going to come to the surface and be revealed. externally, an offer being made to work together. Internally, in the face of corruption. I'm just going to say corruption here. Financial, moral, ethical corruption that has cast the people out into the cold. Okay. Hopes and fears, poor choices. There is. Okay, thank you. I love it when my boys pull me up. If you hear them, let me know. There is a choice amongst all this corruption and greed and ego and power grabbing and you name it. There is a choice in the center here, front and center, that is good amongst all the other options that the council could go past, could go down. The hope is that they choose this. The fear is that they go for one of these. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Also have the dove of peace, the doves of peace here. So there are a couple of choices here that are good amongst the vengeance, greed, as in material greed, vanity, you name it. Okay, the outcome. Oh, I don't know that I like this card as an outcome. It is my feather in your own nest type card. The independent female in her gilded cage. Disappointment with what's on offer. Families finding themselves entrapped. The council having to defend itself. And emotional overwhelming and cleansing. Again, in Sword of Truth, new beginning. Just pause you for a minute. Hang on. That was my doorbell going off. My two puppy dogs for for a gate over the road. Yeah, but then we've got the Ace of Wands. So we're ending with 3 wands, 3 new beginnings, but this emotional cleansing, new truth being brought forward, new laws, etc., new peace, Ace of Wands, new plan. We've then got the Empress, the birth of something new, the World card, a ending of a cycle and a new cycle, the Strength card, feminine strength coming forward and taming the lion, the Magician, the ability to manifest, but it can also be manipulation. We've then got the Lovers, which is the fading of the masculine energy as the rise of the feminine, the fading of this oligarchical energy. It is a crossroads moment for Haiti to be able to bring forward peace. I'm not feeling terribly good about this council itself. A tearing down of the existing structures to rebuild anew. We've got the money laundering here. We've got the infighting here. But then we've got moving forward. Moving forward. It's really conflicting here because if I keep going, I've got mercenary actions of those in control. There's a harsh truth coming for them. The burden, 9 of Swords, anxiety, but then we've got new starts as secrets are exposed and the elections can be held. I don't know that I'm feeling terribly good about this council, given those cards. Maybe after the council something. Yeah, I had such high hopes. Okay, I'll just have another go at that. See what else. It's a 3-2-1 or a 1-2-3 as they usually go. Show me the card. Oh, yeah. The destruction and then the new start. So I don't know how is this counts. how do I put it? You know what I'm after, guys. Just show me this rebel energy and something out of left field. I'm not feeling good about the Council of Nine that have been appointed. Really, really not feeling good about it. But I think something's after them. So show me this 9-person council. Show me what's going to happen with this 9-person. Oh, you want that one? Thank you. This 9-person council. Show me what's going to happen with this 9-person council. I haven't really looked to see who's on it. I don't know quite how they were nominated to the council. Right, we've got the feminine sort of truth being brought forward to bring peace. Now, even though it's a 9-person council, I believe only 8 of them have signed. We've got here walking away, 3 spilt, 5 still upstanding, infighting, does not surprise me, infighting, bringing about an ending, higher authorities, and then the emotional, mature, diplomatic negotiation leader. Yeah, I'm just really, after this tower moment and forcing to retreat as there's information that's not yet been revealed about some of those legislators we've got here, Page of Swords and the Moon card about those that have feathered their nest. I am really feeling that there are some that are going to be exposed on the council of dubious intent. I'll just put it like that. Possibly 3. It's why you've got the infighting. Possibly 3 who are exposed as being under the influence. I'll put it that way. Entertainment only. So I'm going to say this transitional council will be transitional. The long-term future for Haiti is good, but boy, oh boy, there's some stuff to get through in the meantime. Okay, stay safe, look after your neighbour. Sending so much hope and love because culturally and creativity-wise, Haiti is the beautiful people. They have a beautiful future. We just got to get through this to start with. Love to all. Take care.